Gotta top it lifestyle, give life. 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 Big grind from the night to the AM. Big grind, new multi-millionaires in the making. Multi-millionaire, big boss now, but it all took some patience. Rockstar life spread well across the nation. Get one chance, you know what I do to it. Whole team get money and I'm used to it. Beat the odds and I'm still going used to it. Changing lives every day, you can YouTube it. Hold up, it's on when it's short. You know I stay down, stuck around for the glow up. And you can ask anybody around, yeah, they know us. We can't stop now, cause the grind is never over. Hey, you gotta top it lifestyle, give life. 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 The go top it lifestyle, turn my life round. Time out, told her hater pipe down. Top it lifestyle, turn my life round. Time out, told her hater pipe down. Hey, big grind from the night to the AM. Big grind, new multi-millionaires in the making. Big boss now, but it all took some patience. Rockstar life spread well across the nation.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Can you guys hear me this morning? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy January 3rd. This is Monday, January the 3rd. New year, new you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Who do we have out there this lovely Monday morning? Who made it to the new year? Good morning. Good morning. I think this is either Krishan or Brittany. You guys are having issues with your Facebook page, and I don't know what it is. It's Meta now. It's changing over. Rick Hightower, good morning this happy, thankful Monday. What's up, Rick? Good morning, good morning, good morning to you in Baltimore, Maryland. Good morning, Yvette Murtha. Good morning, good morning. Look, oh, wait a minute. This top got me looking funny. But anyway, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy 2020. Good morning, Kim Rogers. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy New Year. Let's see, I have a few. I don't know who this is. Facebook user with no picture. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Becky. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. It's so funny you call me Chanel. My girlfriend calls me Chanel. My name is Chante, though. Drop the L. Or L is for Lloyd, but my girlfriend calls me Chanel, though. Love it, love it, love it. Good morning, Pam. Good morning from Philly. Y'all brought some of this cold weather down here. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning from Arizona. What's the weather like in Arizona? How is the weather? I would love to come to Arizona. Come and visit a few spas. I love the spas. Good morning, good morning, good morning. That's you, Krishan. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I just want to know who I'm speaking to. Good morning. Oh, Becky, don't worry about it, girl. It's no problem at all. You can call me Chanel. Okay? Good morning, good morning, good morning, Elaine. Good morning. Good morning, Lena. Good morning from H-Town. Good morning, Lena. Beautiful girl. Good morning, everybody's beautiful. Everybody's beautiful this wonderful 2022. Okay? It's 2022. Good morning, TT. Good morning. Good morning, Nona. Yep. I can't start my day without you, Nona. Good morning. So y'all brought the cold here too, right? Because it is cold here. and there is ice on the vehicles. Okay, there is ice on the vehicles. Oh gosh, it's 37 degrees in Phoenix right now. Okay, it's cold in Phoenix, so I think there's a winter storm that's going around this year. Let's see, Houston, right now it is 32 degrees. Okay, 32 degrees. The high is 54. But let me tell y'all something so funny. But starting tomorrow, now we had some cold weather yesterday, and we had cold weather. We're having cold weather today. But starting tomorrow, it's going to warm back up. That's how people get sick here, you know. Tomorrow's high is 68, then Wednesday 75, Thursday 72, and then it goes back down on Friday. 57 is the high, but then it goes back up to 73, 61, and in the 60s and the low 40s in Houston. So our weather is real bipolar. Okay, let me turn this. Let me just move this screen over. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I pray that you guys had a wonderful 2022. Before we start our workout, let's just go over some things. Okay. Good morning, Roseline. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't know I still had your message up here. So, um, the daily word, January. This is January and actually February, so I get a chance to read to you guys. I know I'm still drinking out of my Christmas cup. I'll be taking down my Christmas decorations and everything this week. And this time I told you guys I was going to store everything in a storage because it's taking up all the room. I added a few little Santas and a few other things, and it's just taking up a lot of room in my garage. So this year, one of my, 23 degrees in Detroit. This year, one of my New Year's resolutions or things to do new, let's say new year, new you, is to be a little bit more organized, right? And so that's one of the things that I need to do, organize and to be on time. I'm not really a timely person, which is horrible. Kenny is. And I'm not really an early morning person, so I'm trying to do better in those areas. Yes, this is the Caprice CBD coffee in my cup, and I have added two of the Flare, right? So I can get me some energy. I hope you took a Flare this morning, Rosalind. Good morning, Tracy from Beverly Hills, Florida. Who else do we have out there? I am feeling better. You haven't been feeling good? Hoping to be able to work out. My grandkids have COVID. Let me tell you something. COVID has been running rapid. I already told you. Every other person I know has COVID. Okay. Uh, it's so crazy because Kenny was sick over the holidays, and trying to get tested has just been absolutely crazy. And we had someone come over to give us a test, a second test, last Tuesday. And we haven't received the results back yet. That's just how behind. Well, I got mine back. I got mine back on Saturday evening at 5. But my mom, Kenny, my sons, they haven't got theirs back yet. They gone to Atlanta. So go figure. Uh, we just wanted to be sure. We wanted to be safe, you know. So important to be safe and be sure. And, even though you may not get it bad, somebody else may get it bad. That's why it's important to make sure that you take care of yourself. You're taking your liquid vitamins, your Valet 30. You boosting your immune system. You drink a lot of liquids, preferably hot liquids, and you make sure you wear your mask. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Melanie from Atlanta. Good morning. I will later. You will what later? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, I took mine Thursday. Oh, your vitamins. Yes. Or your flare. That you're supposed to take your flare this morning, Rosalind. This morning. You got to put it in your cup. Anyway, so we're gonna pray that everybody's test come back negative. We're going to pray for those who have had COVID or who is experiencing having it right now. We're going to pray that they are feeling better and back on their feet as soon as possible, ASAP, right? God, we're going to pray for those who are sick, not just from COVID, but other diseases. Um, my Aunt Rosalind is at the hospital now with a young lady. We want you to keep her in prayer. Her name, I don't know if I could say her name or not, but she's having surgery. She has cancer. And it's so funny because this is someone that my Aunt Rosalind met. I think she goes to the church that my Aunt Rosalind goes to. But you have to be grateful and thankful. A lot of times people take that for granted, but you really do because family is so important, right? Uh, I talk about my big family, all of our dysfunctions, but through those dysfunctions, we love each other, we support each other, and we're there for each other, right? But some people out there don't have family. Okay. Some people don't have anyone. They don't have sisters and brothers and husband and wives and moms and cousins and friends. And sometimes if they do, they live in a totally different state. And so when you are sick and you're going through something, it's so important to have family and friends there for you to be able to cook soup for you, to bring you some food, bring you some liquids, some juices, or just to be able to do whatever it is that you need to do. So we want to say a prayer for those of you out there who are uh, suffering in some type of way, whether it's depression, uh, whether it's loss of a loved one. The holidays are really hard. Um, for people, this is their first holiday. I know it's Lachelle's first holiday without her mom, Thanksgiving and Christmas. And so we want to keep those people in prayer always because during the holidays are the most difficult times when you miss your loved ones, especially when you're used to celebrating with them, right? And so this new year brings in a new year and a new you, right? So whatever it is, remember we talked about this last year, which was last week, that you want to make sure you come into the new year as a new person, changing some things, leaving some bad things and some things that you may need to change in 2021, some people that you need to leave in 2021, but always keep those people in prayer. When I say leave them in 2021, I don't mean just leave them and let them go. Let go and let God is what you do. Let go and let God because God can do it. God can make it happen. You can pray for that person. That your prayers are being heard, and those prayers will be honored, right? But there is something that God is taking you through and maybe taking those people through. That's what you have to think about. So let's see. Elaine says her daughter is in the final stage of cancer and it's so hard not knowing what's going on. She is in Florida and I live in Washington. Elaine, don't make me get sensitive right now because I will. I am so sorry to hear about your daughter. Prayers go out to her. I know that it is very difficult, especially when you don't live in the same city or state as your loved ones, and maybe you're not able to travel to be with them. There are different circumstances. A lot of times people have family, but different circumstances prevent them from being with their loved ones. I don't know what your circumstance is, Miss Elaine, but I'm praying for you and your family. Um, and I'm praying for everyone, especially Kim, the young lady that I talked about that is having surgery this morning that has no one, and my Aunt Rosalind is such a blessing. She called me to let me know that this young lady needed transportation to the hospital, and I scheduled a a Uber black for her to be able to get to the hospital this morning. And then my Aunt Rosalind is there with her to make sure she gets through the process of being checked in, knowing that she has someone there to support her at this time. And so we want to lift her and everyone up in prayer. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. So today's word, today's devotional is, oh gosh, we could sit and talk about praying for people and their health and things people going through. We'd be on this phone call all week, right? But we got to keep people in prayer, even people that we don't know. We have to keep them in prayer. It's so important. So today's Monday, January 3rd, daily word is joy. We also want to pray for those who have brought life into the world, right? Life has been brought into the world. And for those of you who have, what a blessing it is, right? Oh, she's an ex-coworker. So, okay, my Aunt Rosalind, I was wondering how she knew this young lady. She's an ex-coworker of hers. My aunt has been retired for a while. But anyway, this is when you're talking about helping someone in need, and it's not always monetary, right? Just little things go a long, long way. So today's word is joy. And it's so important for us to have joy. It doesn't matter what we're going through, the difficulties in life. It's a reason why God still has you here. If you're depressed, if you're suffering from depression, if you have a drug addiction, alcohol addiction, anything that will shorten your lifespan, right? We rebuke that, and we want you to be better and get better and speak to somebody. Don't be afraid to reach out and talk to people. A lot of times people think that they don't have anyone to talk to, or they're the only ones that's going through what they're going through, but that's not necessarily true. And then I also know that depression a lot of times can play mind games, tricks with the mind. And so it prevents people from reaching out to loved ones, reaching out to people, and they do crazy things, but we want to keep those people in prayer. We want to keep those people that are suffering from all different type of diseases, right, in prayer. So joy. I am filled with joy today. I am blissfully happy on this wonderful day. In fact, my heart is filled with so much joy that I want to share it everywhere I go and with everyone I meet. As I have grown spiritually, I have deepened my joy. I understand true joy doesn't come from having possessions or the perfect home. Neither does it come from cultivating a flawless appearance. Let me say that again. I was just talking about this yesterday. Let me start over. And I'm going to start from the second paragraph. As I have grown spiritually, I have deepened my joy. I understand true joy doesn't come from having possessions or the perfect home. Neither does it come from cultivating a flawless appearance. All these things can be gone in a blink of an eye. But when I have spiritual joy in my mind and in my heart, I trust in its performance. True lifelong joy derives from my relationship with God. I practice deepening this connection by beholding the divine in everyone. I know we're all part of this wonderful spirit. I know that we are all part of this wonderful spirit. As I share my heartfelt gladness through words of action, my joy grows and grows. And this comes from Psalms 32:11. Be glad in the Lord and rejoice, O righteous, and shout for joy, all you upright in heart. Let's say that again. Be glad in the Lord and rejoice, O righteous, and shout for joy, all you upright in heart. Psalms 32:11. This is the word of the Lord. Amen. Joy is so important. It's so important. Possessions, things, clothes, homes, those things are good to have, but they don't make you happy. True happiness is within. It really is. And it's so important to know this, because once you know that, then you're able to deal with whatever it is God throws your way. You'll always have good days and bad days and ups and downs, but you'll always, always, always have joy in your heart. I'm grateful and I have joy because I'm healthy, I'm sane, I'm free. I have a husband who loves me. I have family, right? Not perfect, but I have family. And we all have issues and dysfunctions. But what I do constantly is I pray for those things, right? Because prayer is powerful. I had a great new year. I hope you had a great new year too, as well. We didn't do much for New Year. Well, we did get out and go to dinner. My girlfriend told us, well, me and my son and my younger son Miles is in Atlanta right now, but my oldest son Alexander was here, and so he and I and Kenny were going to go to dinner, and we decided to go to dinner with my girlfriend and her husband and her two kids, and so we had a wonderful evening. Right, we went to dinner at 5 o'clock, and after dinner, we decided to send them home in an Uber because they didn't want to hang out with us. We had a driver. We had Kenny's, it was in Kenny's Sprinter. We had a driver, and we decided to drive around and just enjoy the evening, not for long, but just enjoy the evening. And so we decided to drive by my Aunt Rawson's house, and we went and picked her up, and we went around the block to some friends of hers house and picked them up, and we sat out in the Sprinter and toasted and drank champagne and really had a good time. We wasn't there long, maybe an hour. And then from there, we made it back onto my side of town. My girlfriend called and was having just her daughter and a few people over. And so we stopped by there, and we made it home before the new year. We were home, dropped my girlfriend off and her husband, and we were back home by 11:30. Unfortunately, we wasn't even up to bring in the new year. Kitty and I was knocked out. All the champagne and all the food we had eaten, just had a great time. And it doesn't take much, to have a good time. It's so important to be safe these holidays because people are out there and they do all kind of crazy things. My girlfriend called the next day, told me that her niece was in a bad car wreck, that someone ran into her and that person's car blew up and died, and she didn't have a scratch on her, but they took her to the hospital. And so we just have to be mindful or be aware and just be blessed that we made it to 2022, right? This is January 3rd, 2022. So I don't know what you decided that you wanted to change in 2022, but it's so important for you to do that. It's so important for you to really reflect on some things about yourself, right? Another one of the things that I want to do in 2022 is what I talked about with you guys earlier, another time, not today, was teach people how to treat you. You know, a lot of times we get upset because people don't do things the way that we think that they should do it, or the way that really it should be done, with regards to respect and respecting other people, are just the right thing to do. And we have to teach our young people the right way to do things. And so not just them, but everyone, right? You have to teach people how to treat you. You can't be mad if the relationship went bad, or if the person did something, or your kids did something, or your coworkers did something, or your business partners did something, because people would do to you and treat you the way you allow them to. And so if you teach people how to treat you, then they're going to act, they may do it differently to someone else, but when they come to you, they'll be correct. And so that's so important to do that and not feel like by you telling that person or talking to that person, that person is going to get mad or you don't know how that person is going to receive what it is that you have to say. It's important for us to respect each other as people. Respect is so important in so many different ways. And so I just want to get better at that. And I want to get better at communication. It's so important to communicate, of course, because in order for you to teach people how to treat you, you have to know how to communicate. And so that's another area that I want to work in. And so I know some of the things about myself that I need to change, right? And so, of course, you know some things about yourself that you need to change. So let's make a conscious decision in this new year to be a new you, for real, a new you. All right. And watch things change in your life. Watch things change for the better in your life, right? If it don't change the way you want it to or the way you expect it to, that's because God is still working on it, right? But he's going to help you to not be so discouraged, right? Because it hasn't changed. It's going to help you to be able to deal with it and handle it. You'll always have an issue with it until it's rectified, but he'll ease your spirit and ease your pain. And so that's so important for you to know that. And it's so important for you to do that. And communication is it's a huge issue. Communication is a huge issue. A lot of times we're scared to talk to people because we're scared that they're gonna think that we don't love them or think that we're not supportive of them. No, we have to learn how to communicate our feelings to people, let people know how we feel, even if they don't like what it is that you have to say. But at least you know that you communicated it. You communicated it, right? And it's about you. It's not about them. It's about you changing the way you used to do things and making things better, right? And once you make those things better and you do those things differently, then watch how your life begin to change. I can't begin to tell you. You have to see for yourself. You have to take that first step, and it's not going to change overnight. You have to put one step in front of the other. Okay. And so, like I said yesterday, it was a cold. So Saturday, it was New Year's Day. I cooked. I made a roast with potatoes and carrots. I made cabbage, black eyed peas, yams, cornbread, and rice. And it was a very warm day, like 80s, right? And then yesterday, Sunday, it was freezing cold. So I used that opportunity. I had a massage yesterday. I have a gentleman by the name of Michael who is a professional masseuse who comes to my home if I don't want to go to a spa and give me a massage. And I sure needed that massage. I had one a few weeks ago, but I love massages. It just relaxes you, it relaxes your mind. And what I did was I used that opportunity to be in deep prayer. Is that crazy? Like I used that time, it was a 90-minute massage. So I used that time to pray and connect and have communication with God because I'm in a bare, lifeless. When I say laying down, the music, the sound of the water, the calmness, it just helps me to exhale and release all the negativity and allows me to be able to think and pray, right? And so after that, I went to lunch or a late lunch, early dinner, right? And so I had a great day. But the reason why I'm telling you this is because I put on my fur, right? Look, it's cold here. If you got some boots, some fur, jacket, whatever it is that you have, you better hurry up and get it and pull it on out yesterday and today because tomorrow is going to warm up and maybe you'll be able to use it at nighttime if you're out and about, but I won't be out and about at nighttime. So I'm taking advantage of it. I don't have nowhere to go today, but I'm going to go somewhere and put on my coat, right? Because My mother-in-law is from Detroit, and she always wanted to buy me all of these furs and go to Canada and buy all these furs, but I don't have a reason to use them, because it doesn't get cold here. And I travel, but not as much as I used to in the past, right? And it seems as though a lot of those places I traveled to were not cold. Now, when I go visit my mother in law, or when I used to go visit my mother in law in Detroit, that's different. Chicago, uh, uh, cold, but I haven't been there. I was there in 2019. Was it 2019? Yes. No, I was there in 2020, February of 2020. That's the last time, other than yesterday, that I wore my fur coat. And I have several. The blessing is I have one that was given to me by my grandmother. And then I have one that was given to me by my mother in law, right? And then I have a few shawls and vests that were given to me by my husband. And so the bigger ones, I don't get a chance to utilize those. And so when it gets cold, I hurry up and throw them on, right? Like today, I may not have on a lot of clothes on the outside because I am going through the change. And of course, I like the cool air. So that big coat, I had my little fur hairband on. And so I just really been enjoying this cold weather, and I hope that it would stay colder longer. All you people there with all that cold weather, Michigan, Detroit, Chicago, wherever you are, bring some of that cold weather down here, right? Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and work out because what time is it? I didn't talk for 30 minutes. Yep. I had talked for 30 minutes. So it's time for us to get our workout on. Okay. So on Friday, we had, well, I said the lighting is weird. On Friday, we had Jennifer Wilson that did the workout. She did a fabulous job. What happened was Sandra Williams was supposed to do the workout for us on Friday, but she was not feeling well. And so we want to lift her up in prayer. Please lift up Sandra Williams. Um, I've already been praying for her, and I need to check on her to make sure that she's okay. Can y'all see better? It's lighting, it sucks. I'm trying to get y'all some good lighting. But anyway, oh, this phone. Let me turn this phone off. Sorry about that. Uh, okay, I was trying to turn on. Okay, this light. Oh, okay, I'm tripping. But anyway, sorry about that. So, well, that looks bad too. She was ill, and so Jennifer had to step in for her. So I just want to say thank you so much, Jennifer. She did an awesome job. I saw Jennifer on there doing all those crunches and all those sit-ups. And I think it's the glare is what it is. Those crunches and all those sit-ups, it is the glare from outside. So I'm gonna change directions. I hope y'all don't mind. And so I was like, oh my God, girl, you making me look bad, right? Because my little weak self doing my little crunches. I didn't go in the foyer today because Mr. Lloyd was still in there asleep. Of course, he was up at 3 o'clock this morning, waking me up, watching Dave Chappelle comedy. And okay, is that better? Okay. And I didn't want to wake him, so I didn't go in the foyer. Okay, but this is a good spot. And the lighting is better. Okay, good. Okay, good. And so Jennifer was doing such a great job with the abs. And so we're going to have to get our workout on and do our abs this morning. because I definitely need it. I did not work. The good thing about this holiday is I didn't overeat. I did overdrink, but I didn't overeat. I think I drank my calories. I mean, I'm not a drunk, but uh, I prefer a glass of wine or a vodka and cranberry versus me, uh, or some champagne versus me eating a lot. What I did do was I ate a lot of desserts, which probably wasn't good. You notice, you could tell I lost a few pounds too because my pants are bigger. Look, and these are a size medium. So I probably could have gotten a small, and this was actually a sample. We're waiting for the order to come in, and I'll let you guys know as soon as it comes in. But these pants are a medium, and they really could have been a small. And then I've also, like I say, lost a few pounds over the holidays because also when you do all the cooking, I didn't taste as I went along. Very little. A lot of people say that they taste their food. I, I, I do and I don't. Because I cook all the time. I kind of know just how much seasoning to put in. I may take another spoon and just taste it a little bit just to make sure it doesn't need something else. But other than that, I don't. I think I get full of just seeing all the food and preparing all the food, right? So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and stretch first because I did not stretch. Oh gosh. We have a lot of great things getting ready to happen for Tava this year. So get ready, get excited. Our event is going to be in March, and we have an event in Atlanta, a regional in Atlanta on the 22nd of January. So that's going to be really nice, right? That's going to be fun. And then we'll be ramping up for our big event in March. I can't wait for that. I think we've all been waiting to get together, to see each other, to reach out and just have that connection. But it's also important to be safe. People need to wear their mask, and don't be so quick to hug people, right? Speak to people and don't feel bad about not being able to hug them right now. You heard the key word, right now, because this is not going to last forever. But until we get a grip on this, and until we all work together to get vaccinated, to wear our mask, then we can get this under control, right? People can go back to work, kids can go back to school, and our lives can be a little bit back to normal. I don't think it'll ever be back the way it used to be, but it will be a little bit back to normal. So we're going to go ahead and start with our crunches. I can't wait to get them. Oh, the workout gear. Yeah, it has been the hardest thing not to hug. Yeah, especially when you like to touch people and you like to show your affection. It has been very difficult. So anyway, let's get started. I was trying to, I don't know, this lighting is horrible, but you guys can see me, right? Good. Let's go ahead and get started. And I don't have any more light to give you. I don't think that did much. And do our crunches, right? So let's do, I saw on Friday, Miss Jennifer did 100 crunches. Ooh, I don't know if I can do 100, Jennifer, but we're going to try. Let's try to do 2 sets of 50. How about that? Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Let's see if we can keep going. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Whew. Okay? Look at God. Right? Whew. Whew. Okay. Whew. Shake it off. I'm sweating. I guess it's a good thing you're supposed to, right? Whew. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our 100 jumping jacks in. Are you guys ready? I know that we talked a little bit this morning. I know that you guys are waiting for your coffee and conversations with Caprice. That memo will be going out in the bulletin this week to let you guys know the time and the scheduling. So, whew, that would be nice. And we also discussed that we do it twice a month instead of once a month. And the reason being, and you guys let me know what y'all think. When you have coffee and conversations and you have a serious conversation that maybe you were not able to finish in that one, on that one day, in that one segment, then you need a follow-up call, right? Or a follow-up live or a follow-up session, whatever you want to call it. And so it's important because you never know what subject you're talking about that may help someone that's out there listening, right? And to make that person wait to the next month to hear from you is not really, it's a disservice, I think. So we talked about doing it every other week, right? Twice a month. So I'm thinking about the second and fourth Thursday of each month, right? The second and fourth, or maybe the first and last. That's what I think we should do, the first and last Thursday of each month. To me, because you start out the week or the month with some good conversation to be able to continue on your month, right? And then at the last Thursday of the month, you can end your month with resolution, with change, with inspiration, with guidance, right? So I'm going to have to talk to Mr. Lloyd to make sure, and the staff to make sure that the first and the fourth Thursday works well. I think that's a good time to do it. The first Thursday, which will be this coming Thursday, and then the last Thursday of the month, which will be, let's see, y'all, I'm using this time to take a little breath. The last Thursday of the month is going to be on the 27th. So the 6th and the 27th, the 3rd and the 24th next month. Okay, I think that's a good time to have it. So anyway, let's go ahead and do our jumping jacks. On 3, we're going to do 100. We've wasted a lot of time, or not we, but I have. We haven't done much workout. So let's go ahead and get our jumping jacks in, and then let's go ahead and get our crunches in. On 3, 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! Okay. Ooh. Okay. 85. Okay. Give me a second. I got 15 more to do. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Whew. Forgive me for that. Whew. Oh my goodness. Okay, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. Oh gosh. I think I should turn my mat sideways. Hey, Big. Watch out, Big. I'm gonna turn it sideways. Big, are you gonna be working out with us this morning? No? Okay. Well, come on back. You just came in here to say hi? Did you say hi to everybody? Did you tell everybody good morning? Okay. Whew. Okay. So, Whew, give me a second. Whew. Go ahead, Big. We're good. Thank you. Whew. Since you're not going to work out with us. Whew, I feel like I want to go walk and step outside for a second to cool off. Whew. You go work out with us? You need to be groomed. You and your brother. Okay. Let's go ahead and do our crunches. I had some exercises that okay, make sure this. There we go. There we go. Okay. And we're gonna do our ab exercises because we all need to work on that gut, right? We need to work on that stomach area. So here are some ab exercises that I do, right? So then the first one we're gonna do is 15 okay. Lay our arms out. Gonna raise our legs up and then out. Up, out. We'll do 15 of those, right? And then we'll do 15 of these. Wait a minute. This 1, 2, right? Oh my God, I don't know about that. And then my stomach is so tight and so sore. From what was that I work out with you guys last Wednesday? Oh God, that's terrible. Whew. And then these up, 2, right? So the first set is gonna be out. So on 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And 1, 2, 3, 4, oh my goodness. Oh. Tammy Durden, if you're online, I know you truly laughing, right? You like, Lord have mercy. These people are really amateurs on here, right? Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness. That hurt really bad. And I'm supposed to be doing 15. That's terrible, y'all. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. My aunt, which I have some weight machines already, but my aunt bought me some individual handheld weights that were on sale. You know, a lot of sales happen after the holidays, especially right now, right? Like right now in Houston, for those of you all who live in cold states like Chicago, Detroit, this is the time to come to Houston to go shopping because we put all of our winter stuff on sale. And you can get some good, very inexpensive winter wear in Houston because we don't really have that much of a winter. And after the new year, all of that stuff goes on sale, right? So let me quit talking about shopping. Talk about working out. Whew. Okay, let's try to do 5 more because I did 10. So we need to do 15 total. And I did 10. So let's try to do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Woo. Oh my goodness, you guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do 3 sets of 15 today. I could do these some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh. Okay, y'all. Oh. That was terrible. That was awful. I didn't do as good as Jennifer Wilson did with her crunches. I'm definitely going to have to do better. Whew. That was really hard. Okay. Let me go ahead and end the call. We're going to do our hula hoop. And because I did a lot of talking today and not as much workout. It's already 7:58, so that's been an hour that we've been on the workout call, right? Call is supposed to only be 30 minutes, and it will be. Once I start my coffee and conversations with Caprice, we'll definitely say a prayer and work out for 30 minutes. I won't hold you guys as long. And then we'll save our conversation for coffee and conversations, right? That's going to be at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, which will be 9 o'clock. Or should we do it at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time? Coffee and conversations. That will require me to get up and beautify myself in the morning. Not like the workout. So let's go for 8 o'clock on Thursdays, right? 8 o'clock Thursdays, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. Coffee and conversations. At least I could sleep in a little bit later to 7 and get up and get myself together. Make up my face, put on some clothes, and have coffee and conversations with you guys, right? So I want you to go out and have a fantabulous Monday. Remember, this is a new year, a new you. All those bad things that you used to do, all those bad habits, everything that you need to change. Let's start in 2022. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And you guys go out and have a blessed, prosperous, happy, healthy, and safe day. In Jesus' name, amen. Bye.
Gotta top it like you out, give life. 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 Big grind from the night to the AM. Big grind. New multi-millionaires in the making. Big boss now, but it all took some patience. Rockstar life spread well across the nation. Get one chance, you know what I do to it. Whole team get money and I'm used to it. Beat the odds and I'm still going used to it. Changing lives every day, you can YouTube it. Hold up, it's on when it's short. You know I stay down, stuck around for the glow up. And you can ask anybody around, yeah they know us. We can't stop now, cause the grind is never over. Hey, hey, gotta talk Tava lifestyle, give life. You got a Tava lifestyle, give life. You got a Tava lifestyle, give life. You got a Tava lifestyle, give life. The go Tava lifestyle, turn my life round. Time out, told her hater pipe down. Tava lifestyle, turn my life round. Time out, told her hater pipe down. Ayy, big grind from the night to the AM. Big grind, new multi-millionaires in the making. Multi-millionaire, big boss now, but it all took some patience. Rockstar life spread well across the nation. Lifestyle.
Bye. Whew.